piano is dusty, the curtains are drawn. I'm sitting in the silence of another gray dawn. I try to play the chords that we used to know, but my fingers are frozen and the tempo is slow. The major keys feel like a bitter insult, like a beautiful lie with a tragic result. I'm reaching for the light, but the sun is out of tune, chasing the ghost of a midsummer noon. But the melody's shifted, the harmony's gone, and I'm just a rhythm that's dragging along. Now I walk through the city, I move through the noise, but I'm searching for the frequency of your voice. Everything's sharp, everything's cold, like a worn out record that's grown too old. The world is still dancing, the world is still bright, but I'm stuck in the bridge, in the middle of the night. I tried to change the signature, I tried to find the soul, but the parts of the music won't make a whole. It's a flatlined emotion, a sharp-edged regret, a song that I haven't quite finished yet. And the silence between us is the loudest sound of a heart that is sinking into the ground. Yeah. Listen close, can you hear the refrain? It's the pulse of the sorrow, the thrum of the rain. Just a heartbeat, a slow, broken heartbeat in a minor key. The driveway's empty and the hallway's wide, nowhere for this heavy heart to hide. I've walked the perimeter of every room, tracing the outlines of a slow burn doom. Packed the pictures and I've cleared the shelf. I'm finally a stranger to my former self. There's a silence here that's far too loud to bear, like the ghost of your laughter in the empty air. I kept the lamp on but the oil is gone and the sky is turning gray. There's no use in keeping a vigil for a ghost in the house where I loved you the absolute most. So I'm turning off the lights one by one, accepting the fact that we're finally done. I'm darkening the parlor and the bedroom too, closing the circuit on the memory of you. It's a different kind of blind when you're standing in the hall, watching the shadows swallow it all. The show is over, the stage is out of sight. I'm giving up the ghost and turning off the light. The kitchen clock is the only pulse I hear, counting down the ending of a wasted year. I reach for the switch by the basement door. I don't wanna see your footprints on the floor anymore. Every glow was a promise I couldn't keep, a flickering reason why I couldn't sleep. But the darkness is honest, the darkness is kind. It covers the wreckage that you left behind. I used to be afraid of what hides in the dark, but now I'm just afraid of a single lingering spark, because a spark leads to hope, and hope leads to pain, and I can't go through that cycle all over again. So I'm clicking the latch and I'm pulling the cord, surrendering the spirit to the weight of the soul. Turning off the lights one by one, accepting the fact that we're finally done. I'm darkening the parlor and the bedroom too, closing the circuit on the memory of you. It's a different kind of blind when you're standing in the hall, watching the shadows swallow it all. The show is over, the stage is out of sight. I'm giving up the ghost and turning off the light. Now the porch is dark and the windows are black. There's no trail of breadcrumbs to lead you back. Just me and the midnight, finally free, in a house that's as hollow as it used to be. Click. The last one's gone. Good night to everything we were. It didn't happen like a lightning strike or a sudden crash in the middle of the night. It was more like the way a fountain dries, a slow retreat of the light in our eyes. I woke up today and I reached for your hand, but it felt like a map of a foreign land. The tea is still warm, the house is still still, but I'm climbing a ghost of a very steep hill. There's no shouting matches, no slamming of doors, no blood on the walls or tears on the floors. Just a quiet vibration, a shifting of gears, the sound of a landslide that took several years. And I'm falling out of love like a slow motion dive, trying to remember how to feel alive. It's not that I hate you, I want you to hurt. It's just that the garden has turned back to dirt. We're two different rivers that ran out of rain, living in the echo of a painless pain. It's a long way down from the heights that we knew, and I'm terrified of landing without wanting you. We're sitting at dinner, discussing the weather, to people who happen to be here together. I'm looking for the spark that used to be there, but I'm grasping at smoke and I'm breathing thin air. I remember the fire, I remember the heat. Now we're just two heartbeats that refuse to syncopate the beat. It's a tragedy written in how was your day. While the soul of the story is drifting away. Is there a way to fix what isn't exactly broken? How do you retract the words that were never even spoken? It's the heaviest burden, this lack of a weight, realizing that maybe it's turned into late. I'm grieving a person who's still in the room, watching the friendship become a quiet tomb. And I'm falling out of love like a slow motion dive, trying to remember how to feel alive. It's not that I hate you, I want you to hurt. It's just that the garden has turned back to dirt. We're two different rivers that ran out of rain, living the echo of a painless pain. It's a long way down from the heights that we knew, and I'm terrified of landing without wanting you. So I'll say goodnight and I'll turn to the side, with nowhere to run and nowhere to hide from the truth in the silence, the cold in the glow. I'm just falling out of love. The wine is gone, but the glass is stained, like the white sheets where your ghost remained. I tried to wash the memory off my tongue, but the words we spoke when we were young are clinging like a heavy, humid air. I reach for you, but you're never there. Just a cold spot on the right side of the bed, and 1,000 things I wish I'd never said. I thought the sweetness was built to last, but the honey turned to vinegar so fast. Now I'm choking on the promise of forever in the wreckage of you and me together. And it's a bitter aftertaste of love. A storm cloud in the sky I'm dreaming of. tastes like copper and regret to me. The songs we sang are out of tune and sharp like a broken string on a rusted harp. Every I love you has a metallic ring, a jagged edge on a beautiful thing. I try to find a way to rinse the grief, but there's no such thing as a sweet relief. They say that time heals the sting of the bite, but I'm still tasting the poison tonight. It's in the water, it's in the breath I take, a slow release poison of a massive mistake. I gave you the garden, you gave me the thorn, and left me in a flavor I've grown to scorn. And it's a bitter aftertaste of love, a storm cloud in the sky I'm dreaming of. You were the sugar, you were the wine, now you're the salt in this heart of mine. I swallowed the lie, I drank in the waste, and I'm left with this bitter aftertaste. Yeah, it's lingering long after you've gone, the flavor of a heart that was stepped upon. My mouth is dry, my throat is tight, I'm trying to swallow the dark of the night, but it's bitter. Oh, it's so bitter. The aftertaste of you is the only thing I have to hold on to. I left the porch light burning the way I always do. Small habits are the only things that keep me close to you. The coffee's getting cold again, I poured a cup for two, just in case you wandered back, just in case you knew that the calendar is lying, the months are standing still. I'm frozen in the moment that you walked over the hill. They tell me that the world keeps turning around, that there's a brand new life just waiting to be found. But I'm anchored to the doorstep, staring at the gate, trying to find a virtue in the way I sit and wait. And I'm still waiting for you, like the rain waits for the fall, like a shadow in the hallway, leaning up against haven't changed the sheets. I'm listening for your engine coming, humming down the streets. Your keys are on the counter, your coat is on the hook, like a story that got paused inside a half-read book. If I admit you're gone, then the silence wins the fight. So I'll keep on pretending you'll be home by Friday night. It's a lonely kind of patience, a heavy kind of hope. It's the fraying of the fibers at the ending of the road. People say I'm crazy, they say I'm chasing ghosts. I'm the captain of a shipwreck that's still tethered to the coast, and I'm still waiting for you, like the rain waits for the fall, like a shadow in the hallway, leaning up against the wall. Every car that slows down is a heartbeat skipped in vain. Every shadow on the window is your ghost against the pain. Time is just a river that I'm refusing to cross through. I'm a monument of maybe, still waiting here for you. The sun is going down again, the sky is turning blue. I'll check the locks and check the drive like I always do. The porch light's on, the door's unlocked. I'm still waiting, still waiting for you. I left the porch light burning the way I always do. Small habits are the only things that keep me close to you. The coffee's getting cold again, I poured a cup for two, just in case you wandered back, just in case you knew that the calendar is lying, the months are standing still. I'm frozen in the moment that you walked over the hill. They tell me that the world keeps turning round, that there's a brand new life just waiting to be found. But I'm anchored to the doorstep, staring at the gate, trying to find a virtue in the way I sit and wait. And I'm still waiting for you, like the rain waits for the fall, like a shadow in the hallway, leaning up against the wall. Every car that slows down The sun is going down again, the sky is turning blue. I'll check the locks and check the drive, like I always do. The porch light's on, the door's unlocked. I'm still waiting, still waiting for you. The clouds are bruising, purple in a 2026 sky. A heavy weight is gathering as the birds begin to fly. I'm standing on the pavement where we wrote our names in chalk before the storms of January cut short our afternoon walk. The first drop hits the window like a bullet made of glass, and I'm paralyzed by memories I shouldn't let pass. The air is getting colder, the street lights start to hum, and I'm bracing for the rhythm of the sorrow yet to come. There's a pressure in the atmosphere, a tightening in my chest. A million miles of lightning looking for a place to rest. I've got no umbrella, I've got no place to run from the damage that we started when the damage was all done. And it's a heavy rain for a dark, dark heart, tearing every piece of my composure. The gutters are screaming, they're choking on the leaves, like the way I'm catching breath beneath these soaked-through sleeves. I thought I could outrun it, thought I'd find a dry retreat, but the water's rising higher, pulling at my heavy feet. You were the shelter, you above my head. Now I'm shivering in the open, wishing for the waiting for the dawn. The walls are thin, but the air is thick. The silence is a fever making me sick. I'm standing in the kitchen where we used to laugh. Now I'm just a shadow of a better half. I open my mouth to call out your name, but the sound is a flicker, a dying flame. I'm shouting at the ceiling until my lungs burn, waiting for a mercy that'll never return. It's a quiet riot, a war in the dark, a cold hollow fire without any spark. I'm screaming inside where the windows are barred, in a house made of glass that's been shattered and scarred. And now I'm just the echo of a scream, a ghost waking up from a beautiful dream. I'm the sound that you leave when you walk out the door, vibrating on the wood of an empty floor. It's a high-tension wire, a low-voltage plea, but nobody's listening, especially not me. Just a hollow vibration where your love used to be. I'm nothing but the echo of a scream. I see your ghost in the passenger seat. I hear your footsteps on the rain-slicked street. I try to make a noise to break through the haze, to end the static of these lonely days. But the harder I holler, the softer it feels, like a voice underwater, broken at the wheels. I'm a thunderless lightning, a word left unsaid, living in the wreckage of the life that we led. If a heart breaks in a forest and there's no one around, does it make a soul-crushing, deafening sound? Or does it just ripple and fade into gray, like the I love yous that you carried away? I'm howling at a moon that's forgotten my face, just a frantic vibration in an empty space. And now I'm just the echo of a scream, a ghost waking up from a beautiful dream. I'm the sound that you leave when you walk out the door, vibrating on the wood of an empty floor. It's a high-tension wire, a low-voltage plea, but nobody's listening, especially not me. Just a hollow vibration where your love used to be. I'm nothing but the echo of a scream. Can you hear me? Or am I just the wind in the trees? Can you hear me? Or am I just a memory on its knees? It's getting quieter now, just an echo of a scream. I check the mirror, practice the lines, the ones that tell the world I'm doing fine. I iron the creases, brushed off the dust, hiding the parts of me turning to rust. But the glass doesn't lie, it sees through the skin to the hollowed out places where you used to win. I'm a master of the middle ground, walking through life without making a sound. If I don't speak, the air won't break. the corners of my mouth pulled high, a colorful life for a grayscale sky. They ask how I've been, I say better each day, while I'm counting the pieces that you threw away. It's exhausting to play the part of a man with a pulse and a working heart, when the truth is a bruise that never goes pale, and the happy I'm selling is never for sale. I'm tired of the acting, I'm tired of the mask, but are you okay? It's too heavy a task. So every smile is faked, every hello is hollow. There's a ghost in my shadow that I'm forced to follow. I'm wearing a face that doesn't belong to me. Why I'm drowning in a memory of man we used to be. Yeah, the crowd thinks I'm back, they think I'm okay, but I'm just a curated version of a heartbreak on display. Look a little closer, past the steady gaze. Do you see the smoke? Do you see the haze? I'm still in the dark, I'm still in the wait, in every smile. Every single smile is just a mistake. It didn't happen like a lightning strike, or a sudden crash in the middle of the night. It was more like the way a fountain dries, a slow retreat of the light in our eyes. I woke up today and I reached for your hand, but it felt like a map of a foreign land. The tea is still warm, the house is still still, but I'm climbing a ghost of a very steep hill. There's no shouting matches, no slamming of doors, no blood on the walls, the tea's on the floors, just a quiet vibration, a shifting of gears, the sound of a landslide that took several years. And I'm falling out of love like a slow motion dive, trying to remember how to feel alive. It's not that I hate you or want you to hurt, it's just that the garden has turned back to dirt. We're two different rivers that ran out of rain, living in the echo of a painless pain. It's a long way down from the heights that we knew, and I'm terrified of landing without wanting you. We're sitting at dinner discussing the weather, two people who happen to be here together. I'm looking looking for the spark that used to be there, but I'm grasping at smoke and I'm breathing thin air. I remember the fire, I remember the heat. Now we're just two heartbeats that refuse to syncopate the beat. It's a tragedy written in how was your day, while the soul of the story is drifting away. Is there a way to fix what isn't exactly broken? How do you retract the words that were never even spoken? It's the heaviest burden, this lack of a weight, realizing that maybe has turned into late. I'm grieving a person who's still in the room, watching a friendship become a quiet tomb. And I'm falling out of love like a slow motion dive, trying to remember how to feel alive. It's not that I hate you or want you to hurt. It's just that the garden has turned back to dirt. We're two different rivers that ran out of the rain, living in the echo of a painless pain. It's a long way down from the heights that we knew, and I'm terrified of landing without wanting you. So I'll say goodnight and I'll turn to the side, with nowhere to run and nowhere to hide from the truth in the silence, the cold in the glove. I'm just falling, falling out of love. I check the mirror, practice the lines, the ones that tell the world I'm doing fine. I iron the creases, brushed off the dust, hiding the parts of me turn into rust. But the glass doesn't lie, it sees through the skin to the hollowed out places where you used to win. I'm a master of the middle ground, walking through life without making a sound. If I don't speak, the air won't break. If I don't breathe, my hands won't shake. Because every smile is faked, every hello is hollow. There's a ghost in my shadow that I'm forced to follow. I'm wearing a face that doesn't belong to me, while I'm drowning in a memory of what we used to be. Yeah, the crowd thinks I'm back, they think I'm okay, but I'm just a curated version of a heartbreak on display. Your name in a story, a sentence in the street, is enough to knock the ground from under my feet. But I keep the corners of my mouth pulled high, a colorful light for a grayscale sky. They ask how I've been, I say better each day, while I'm counting the pieces that you threw away. It's exhausting. for sale. I'm tired of the acting, I'm tired of the mask. But are you okay? Is too heavy a task. So every smile is faked, every hello is hollow. There's a ghost in my shell that I'm forced to follow. I'm wearing a face that doesn't belong to me, while I'm drowning in a memory of what we used to be. Yeah, the crowd thinks I'm back, they think I'm okay, but I'm just a curated version of a heartbreak on display. Look a little closer, past the steady gaze. Do you see the smoke? Do you see the haze? I'm still in the dark, I'm still in the wait. And every smile, every single smile is just a mistake. The clouds are bruising purple in the 2026 sky. A heavy weight is gathering as the birds begin to fly. I'm standing on the pavement where we wrote our names in chalk before the storms of January cut short our afternoon walk. The first drop hits the window like a bullet made of glass, and I'm paralyzed by memories I shouldn't let pass. The air is getting colder, the streetlights start to hum, and I'm bracing for the rhythm of the sorrow yet to come. And there's a pressure in the atmosphere, a tightening in my chest, a million miles of lightning looking for a place to rest. I've got no umbrella, I've got no place to run from the damage that we started when the damage was all done. And it's a heavy rain for a dark, dark heart, tearing every piece of my composure all apart. Let the sky open up, let the river overflow until it washes out the tracks where I let you go. Every drop is a sorry, every thunder is a why. I'm drowning in the middle of a flooded out goodbye. Yeah, the world is getting blurry, but the pain is starting to spark underneath the heavy rain of a dark, dark heart. The gutters are screaming, they're choking on the leaves, like the way I'm catching breath beneath these soaked through sleeves. I thought I could outrun it, thought I'd find a dry retreat, but the water's rising higher, pulling at my heavy feet. You were the shelter, you were the roof above my head. Now I'm shivering in the open, wishing for the things we said. The rain is tasting salty. wash away the touch. I never knew that losing one could ever cost this much. Let the flood come take the furniture, the photos and the bed, until there's nothing left but the thunder in my head. I'm a shipwreck in a city, a sailor on a street, waiting for the tide to make the misery complete. Because it's a heavy weight for a dark, dark heart, tearing every piece of my composure all apart. Let the sky open up, let the river overflow, until it washes out the tracks of where I let you go. Every drop is a story, every thunder is a why. I'm drowning in the middle of a flooded out goodbye. Yeah, the world is getting blurry, but the pain is starting to spark underneath the heavy rain of a dark, dark heart. Listen to the downpour, it's the only sound I know. A symphony of static for a love that had to go. It's coming down harder now, the light is almost gone, just a heavy rain and a heart waiting for the dawn. The calendar page flipped over in the dark, leaving one more tally, one more jagged mark. I watched the fireworks from the kitchen floor, while the world was screaming, wanting something more. I just held my breath until the smoke turned gray, and let another 12 months simply slip away. The seasons change their clothes, but I'm still in this coat, the one you gave me with the crumpled up note. They say that time is a healer, a steady-handed friend, but it's just a circle that never seems to end. And it's another year without you, another lap around the sun, still looking for the finish line of a race I've already won. The winter's just as cold, the spring is just as blue. Every morning is a different way of waking up without you. I'm a heartbeat older, but I'm still stuck in the past, counting up the years that were never meant to last. I saw your favorite flowers blooming by the gate, a cruel little reminder that life doesn't wait. I almost called your number to tell you the news, last. So here's to the minutes, and here's to the hours. Here's to the weeds that I mistook for flowers. It's 2026, and the world is brand new, but it's just another year. Another year without you. The wine is gone, but the glass is stained, like the white sheets where your ghost remained. I try to wash the memory off my tongue, but the words we spoke when we were young are clinging like a heavy humid air. I reach for you, but you're never there. Just a cold spot on the right side of the bed, and 1,000 things I wish I'd never said. I thought the sweetness was built to last, but the honey turned to vinegar so fast. Now I'm choking on the promise of forever in the wreckage of you and me together. And it's a bitter aftertaste of love, a storm cloud in the sky I'm dreaming of. You were the sugar, you were the wine, and now you're the salt in this heart of mine. I swallowed the lie, I drank in the waste, and I'm left with this bitter aftertaste. Yeah, it's lingering long after you've gone, the flavor of a heart that was stepped upon. The diner where we used to sit at 3 now tastes like copper and regret to me. The songs we sang are out of tune and sharp, like a broken string on a rusted harp. Every I love you has a metallic ring, a jagged edge on a beautiful thing. I try to find a way to rinse the grief, but there's no such thing was stepped upon. My mouth is dry, my throat is tight. I'm trying to swallow the dark of the night, but it's bitter. Oh, it's so bitter. The aftertaste of you is the only thing I have to hold on to. The piano is dusty, the curtains are drawn. I'm sitting in the silence of another gray dawn. I try to play the chords that we used to know, but my fingers are frozen and the tempo is slow. The major keys feel like a bitter insult, like a beautiful lie with a tragic result. I'm reaching for the light, but the sun is out of tune, chasing the ghost of a midsummer noon. But the melody's shifted, the harmony's gone, and I'm just a rhythm that's dragging along. Now I'm living with a heartbeat in a minor key, a low heavy echo of what's left of me. There's no resolution, no sweet closing line, just a distant ache where your hand once held mine. It's a lonesome arrangement, a sad symphony, falling in love was a song, but losing you is a heartbeat in a minor key. I walk through the city, I move through the noise, but I'm searching for the frequency of your voice. Everything's sharp, everything's cold, like a worn out record that's grown too old. The world is still dancing, the world is still bright, but I'm stuck in a bridge in the middle of the night. I tried to change the signature, I tried to find the soul, but the parts of the music won't make a whole. It's a flatlined emotion, a sharp-edged regret, a song that I haven't quite finished yet. And the silence between us is the loudest sound of a heart that is sinking into the ground. Yeah, I'm living with a heartbeat in a minor key, a low heavy echo what's left of me. There's no resolution, no sweet closing line, Listen close, can you hear the refrain? It's the pulse of the sorrow, the thrum of the rain. Just a heartbeat, a slow, broken heartbeat. The air turned sharp while I wasn't looking. The gold in the trees is starting to rust. The garden we planted is brittle and dying, and everything we built is turning to dust. I'm sitting on the porch in your old flannel jacket, the one that still smells like the way we began. But the wind's getting stronger, the branches are breaking, and I'm losing my grip on the life that we planned. I used to love the way the colors would change, but now the transition just feels cold and strange. There's a gravity pulling the life from the bow, and I'm learning the weight of a never now. And I'm just watching leaves fall one by one, counting the things that we should have done. They're drifting like secrets, they're landing like lead, covering up every word that we said. It's a beautiful ending, a slow motion goodbye under the weight of a November sky. My heart's on the ground in a tattered old gown, and I'm just sitting here watching leaves fall down. The rake's in the shed, but I don't have the spirit to gather the pieces and clear out the yard. It's easier letting the landscape stay broken than admitting that breathing has gotten this hard. Every gust of the wind takes a little bit more of the shade that we sat in the summer before. Now the trees are just skeletons reaching for life in a forest that's bracing for the long winter night. They say the spring will come back around, that life is just hiding beneath the cold ground. But what do I do with this empty, bare space? What do I do with the ghost of your face? It's hard to believe in a brand new start when you're standing in the wreckage The driveway's empty and the hallway's wide. Nowhere for this heavy heart to hide. I've walked the perimeter of every room, tracing the outlines of a slow burn doom. I've packed the pictures and I've cleared the shelf. I'm finally a stranger to my former self. There's a silence here that's far too loud to bear, like the ghost of your laughter in the empty air. I kept the lamp on, hoping you'd find the way, but the oil is gone and the sky is turning gray. There's no use in keeping a vigil for a ghost in the house where I loved you the absolute most. So I'm turning off the lights one by one, accepting the fact that we're finally done. I'm darkening the parlor and the bedroom too, closing the circuit on the memory of you. It's a different kind of blind when you stand in the hall, watching the shadows swallow it all. The show is over, the stage is out of sight. I'm giving up the ghost and turning off the light. The kitchen clock is the only pulse I hear, counting down the ending of a wasted year. I reach for the switch by the basement door. I don't wanna see your footprints on the floor anymore. Every glow was a promise I couldn't keep, a flickering reason why I couldn't sleep. But the darkness is honest, the darkness is kind. It covers the wreckage that you left behind. I used to be afraid of what hides in the dark, but now I'm just afraid of a single lingering spark. Because a spark leads to hope, and hope leads to pain. And I can't go through that cycle all over again. So I'm clicking the latch and I'm pulling the cord, surrendering the spirit to the weight of the sword. Yeah, I'm turning off the lights one by one, accepting the fact that we're finally done. I'm darkening the parlor and the bedroom too, closing the circuit on the memory of you. It's a different kind of blind when you're standing in the hall, watching the shadows swallow it all. The show is over, the stage is out of sight. I'm giving up the ghost and turning off the light. Now the porch is dark and the windows are black. There's no trail of breadcrumbs to lead you back. Just me and the midnight, finally free. in a house that's as hollow as it used to be. Click, the last one's gone. Good night to everything we were. The calendar page flipped over in the dark, leaving one more tally, one more jagged mark. I watched the fireworks from the kitchen floor, while the world was screaming, wanting something more. I just held my breath until the smoke turned gray, and let another 12 months simply slip away. The seasons change their clothes, but I'm still in this coat, the one you gave me with the crumpled up note. They say that time is a healer, a steady-handed friend, but it's just a circle that never seems to end. And it's another year without you, another lap around the sun, still looking for the finish line of a race I've already won. The winter's just as cold, the spring is just as blue. Every morning is a different way of waking up without you. I'm a heartbeat older, but I'm still stuck in the past, counting up the years that were never meant to last. I saw your favorite flowers blooming by the gate, a cruel little reminder that life doesn't wait. I almost called your number to tell you the news, before I remembered I've got nothing left to lose. Your birthday came and went like a ghost in the hall. I blew out the candles and watched the shadows crawl. I'm tired of the people asking, how have you been? As if broken isn't a state I'm still living in. They talk about moving and finding a spark, but I'm perfectly fine just sitting in the dark, because 365 days is just a number on a wall. When you're waiting for a phone call that you know will never call. Yeah, it's another year without you, another lap around the sun, still looking for the finish line of a race I've already won. The winter's just as cold, the spring is just as blue. Every morning is a different way of waking up without you. I'm a heartbeat older, but I'm still stuck in the past, counting up the years that were never meant to last. So here's to the minutes, and here's to the hours, here's to the weeds that I mistook for flowers. It's 2026, and the world is brand new, but it's just Another year, another year without you. The air turned sharp while I wasn't looking. The gold in the trees is starting to rust. The garden we planted is brittle and dying, and everything we built is turning to dust. I'm sitting on the porch in your old flannel jacket, the one that still smells like the way we began. But the wind's getting stronger, the branches are breaking, and I'm losing my grip on the life that we planned. I used to love the way the colors would change, but now the transition just feels cold and strange. There's a gravity pulling the light from the bow, and I'm learning the weight of a never and now. And I'm just watching leaves fall, one by one, counting the things that we should have done. They're drifting like secrets, they're landing like lead, covering up every word that we said. It's a beautiful landing, a slow motion goodbye, under the weight of a November sky. My heart's on the ground in a tattered old gown, and I'm just sitting here watching leaves fall down. The rake's in the shed, but I don't have the spirit to gather the pieces and clear out the yard. It's easier letting the landscape stay broken than admitting that breathing has gotten this hard. Every gust of the wind takes a little bit more of the shade that we sat in the summer before. Now the trees are just skeletons reaching for light in a forest that's bracing for the long winter night. They say the spring will come back around, that life is just hiding beneath the cold ground. But what do I do with this empty bare space? What do I do with the ghost of your face? It's hard to believe watching leaves fall down. There goes the last one, the bright shade of red, the color of I love you and the life that we led. And now the branches are empty and the world's turning brown, and I'm still right here, watching leaves fall down. Walls are thin, but the air is thin. The silence is a fever, making me sick. I'm standing in the kitchen where we used to laugh. Now I'm just a shadow of a better half. I open my mouth to call out your name, but the sound is a flicker, a dying flame. I'm shouting at the ceiling until my lungs burn, waiting for a mercy that'll never return. It's a quiet riot, a war in the dark, a cold hollow fire without any spark. I'm screaming inside where the windows are barred, in a house made of glass that's been shattered and scarred. And now I'm just the echo of a scream, a ghost waking up from a beautiful dream. I'm the sound that you leave when you walk out the door, vibrating on the wood of an empty floor. It's a high tension wire, a low voltage plea, but nobody's listening, especially not me. Just a hollow vibration where your love used to be. I'm nothing but the echo of a scream. I see a ghost in the passenger seat. I hear your footsteps on the rain-slicked street. I try to make a noise to break through the haze, to end the static of these lonely days. But the harder I holler, the softer it feels, like a voice underwater, broken at the wheels. I'm a thunderless lightning, a word left unsaid, living in the wreckage of the life that we led. If a heart breaks in a forest and there's no one around, does it make a soul crushing, deafening sound, or does it just ripple, then fade into gray like the I love you getting quieter now, just an echo of a scream.